Alright, so we're going to get started on our lesson here. So we just found out in our warm-up that triangles are 180 degrees. So we're going to go through and we're going to use that to find some missing parts of triangles. So, oh yeah, we already talked about this.
I want to see if people pose.
Okay, so when we have a triangle, if we add up all the corners, they will always equal 180. Oh, and I should probably hand out our actual notes now.
Let us keep it anyways.
I didn't want you cheating and looking ahead.
How can we cheat?
Because you would have spoiled it.
How can we spoil it?
I don't know, you just would have.
You don't even give me an explanation.
Alright, take one, pass it back for your notes. Take one, pass it back.
Dude, the computer's taking forever. There we go.
So take a notes paper, pass it back.
We need a next
We'll get started in a minute. That's fine, we'll grab some. Hey, come on, Lark.
What the hell did I say?
Notes paper, pass it back.
Oh, what the heck?
No, I said such.
Get you off from Chromebooks.
And there is
I was going to say something.
there's a thing that says pressed it and then
What? Who drew that? What does that say? What is that?
It's Morse code.
Morse code. I did that.
Whoa!
What does it say? Figure it out.
These are three words. That's two and that's it.
How did you find that?
Alright.
3 words and then two.
Alright, so now we're going to get started on our notes. Sorry, I forgot the handles out again.
Right there indicate a period. If you have...
Hey.
Wait, how could you...
Mark's code.
I don't feel
By
like
cutting off the first?
Yeah, we cut off the corners and they make a straight line when we put them together.
Where's yours? Where's 3?
Like right here. It's a straight line, right?
No,
It's
right?
all through the corner. That's how we know.
Hey.
Okay,
I'm keeping this now. I'm gonna break
so
this and
all triangles add up to 180. So we're going to use that. Hey,
Press your mush.
keep it. Okay.
so we are actually going to find some missing corners on a triangle here. So we're going to do one together, then you guys will do one or two. So I'm just going to get some random numbers. Hopefully I don't get any. Come on. There we go.
Oh, we're on the next page.
Yep. Told you this was a quick lesson.
This is a cool.
Alright, so I'm going to find some missing side C in this triangle. So in this triangle, I know that A plus B plus C has to equal 180, because all triangles equal 180. And on this one, I made some random numbers. B is 84, A is 75. So if I know these two, I can find my missing one pretty easy just by filling in A and B with actual numbers that I have in my future.
51.
So I got 75 plus B is 84 plus I don't know what C is, but I can solve for it pretty easy because it's just an algebra problem now. So I can go 75 plus 84, right? Which is, let me see, 159. 75 plus 84 is 159. I still have plus C going to equal 180. All I need to do is minus 159 on both sides, and I can find angle C. So if I minus 159, I get C equals 21.
Wait, what?
C equals 21. Because if you know two sides, you can find the third side, or excuse me, if you know two corners, you can find the third corner pretty easy because you add up what you know and solve for the missing corner.
What on that?
Yeah, I do. I don't think that bad.
Well, I thought you said you want to bagel. Why do you want to ask him if you want to bagel?
That's me,
Was this the class where you taught geometry?
Alright, so let's do another random one. Let's actually make this one your first in-class problem. So wherever you got space, we're going to solve it for angle C. So let me get you some random numbers.
There's a one word I know about.
What?
That's a.
Oh! What is
Idiot.
Come on.
It won't stay.
Sharing was the best way to do that, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, this is your first in-class problem. I want you to find what angle C. I want you to find C.
Where at?
So, first in-class problem, on your own, I want you to find angle C. Check with your partner. See if you get the same answer, and then we'll move on.
Yes, I am. I love being all the way. I'm so smart.
Oh!
You make me sad.
I know what, man.
What's 180?
That is most of
Not too easy.
Oh, your phone was on it?
Just
I'm listening.
Turn those headphones.
You skip yourself away, like literally.
141. Yep, my team sucks. I'm totally gonna lose this.
What the heck?
Good.
You guys told
That
me.
makes sense, yeah. Wait, no.
YouTube?
No, when did
Yeah,
Chloe
it
and Curtis
goes
get
to
checked
different
out?
sides of my head.
Oh, it equals
Was it
39.
the other Sunday?
No, your voice would be 39.
Oh, when I was small.
No.
When I was small.
No. You guys did not sound pretty good. No.
It's supposed to be a joke. You guys supposed to say yes, so it would make him sound like a bait. Yeah,
Do I
exactly.
sound like both of them?
I like both of them. That's really messed
Exactly,
up.
you're supposed to say yes because indicating that we're a bait.
You're the bully.
Alright, so let's go over this first one. I'll fill it out.
I'm being told that last time.
I don't know. Chloe, how are we going to find C in this one?
Holy smart.
At 24 and 15.
Okay, what do you get? Okay, so we add them to get 39. What else?
You have to subtract 30, 180, 180, 180.
So we're going to go 180 minus 39. So you're just kind of, you're not
And then you
doing
get
it
one
the
for lunch.
official way, but you're still going to get it right. And what do you get? Yep, 141 equals C. Alright. So, those are the easy ones. You're getting into the tougher ones here. So, we're going to look at this big triangle right here. And actually, this is really two triangles. This is really two triangles. So really, I have a little one here on the left and a bigger one here on the right. So I want to find X, Y, and Z in here. So let's look at these. Can I find Z, just knowing what I know right now?
Yeah?
Probably. But I guess, let me rephrase. Let me make it a little bit easier. What looks like the easiest one to find right now from the hand?
A, B, and D.
X.
Probably X, because I have a triangle right here, don't I?
Yeah.
And I already have two corners of this triangle. I keep saying sides. So I already have two corners of this triangle.
Let me see him.
So on this one, I can find X pretty easy because 43 plus 59 plus X has to equal 180. You need something extra, or
I'm not good. So I was going to say yes.
get it on the blue classroom right? Yeah.
I thought you left at 2.
So I know 43 plus 59 is going to equal, or plus angle X is going to equal 180. And then I'm just going to go through and solve it for X. I add both those together. 43 plus 59 is 102. 102 plus X equals 180. And then I solve it for X. I get X equals 70. You guys have done a bunch of equations, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that.
Good.
I know that X equals 78. I'm actually going to go right here and write 78 on my X.
That's easier.
How's it easier?
Make it easier to visualize.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, let's look through. Let's look at angle Y. So, if I have angle Y, it's in this kind of bigger triangle over here. Do I have two other corners when the triangle Y is in?
No.
No, because I get the Z here. But there is something we can do. Let me just erase it so it's a little nicer. Yeah.
Why didn't you erase the whole thing?
Because I want to keep something here right there.
No, the other one.
Fine, Chloe.
Fine, boy.
Okay,
Sorry.
so this is 78 degrees right here, and this angle Y, didn't that make a straight line?
Yeah.
How many degrees are in a straight line?
180.
180. So I can find angle Y by saying the X, which we already just found, plus Y equals 180, and X is 78. So 78 plus Y equals 180, I put the Y.
So then now you can find Z because now you have 2 degrees.
That is true. So y, 102, we just found that.
Actually, you just showed us.
102 degrees. And now that I've done that, I can find z pretty easy because I have 2 corners of this triangle. So I can set it up to find z. 49 plus y plus z. I found y is 102 now. And yeah.
What?
So that's easy.
On what?
I'm solving for z.
On this work, boy. What do you think?
I thought I was talking about light.
I do believe that you would, Brian. That's true. I do believe that.
Okay.
129? No, it's 29.
Yeah.
That's regular 29.
Woo! Oh, it's good.
Alright. I think we're going to do another one like this here.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we're not.
You know you.
Man, I should do more advanced problems than this one, but oh well. Alright, let's look at this next one. So, on this triangle here, I'm going to find x and y. But on this triangle, do I have 2 other corners?
No.
No, I only have 1 corner right here that's 30. So I need to find x and y still though. But this one has what is called an exterior angle. So an exterior angle is just an angle outside the triangle. So let me write that down.
So technically, y.
X-T-E-R-I-O-R. I can spell. Exterior just means it's outside the triangle.
Why not just
So
make a
I
line?
have an exterior angle right here that's 120, right? So can I use this to find y?
Yes. Yes,
How?
you can.
How can I, Ryan?
Because if you put a line like that, y 120 would make 80.
Yes, because they make a straight line, because it's exterior.
Yeah.
So y plus 120 equals 180. And I can just solve it for y by minus 120 on both sides.
Which equals.
Wait, what are we doing now?
Did you say 40?
No, I totally said 60. I totally said 60.
Sure, man. Sure, I'm recording it. I will check the tapes.
I will check the tape, she said.
Who's the tape?
So I get y equals 60 degrees. I'm just going to see the 60 right here. Alright, now that I did this, can I find out what x is?
Yes.
Yep, because I have 2 other corners of this triangle, so I can do 30 plus y is 60, so 30 plus 60 plus x equals 180. I can solve it for x. 30 plus 60 plus x equals 180. 30 plus 60 is 90.
So it'd be 90.
90 plus x equals 180.
Minus
Minus 90 on both sides, so x equals... Alright, I think the next one is an in-class problem now.
It's an exit ticket.
Oh, really? Man, this was lame. Should give you guys more practice. Alright, yeah, let's do it anyway. Alright, I want you to find the value of each missing angle. I'll turn Socrative on in just a minute, and then you guys can start your homework.
Thank you.
I told you today's lesson was short.
Wait, what was our front page?
That was all about how to find the 180 part. Yeah. Like I said, today's lesson was easy, so... Do your exit ticket, do it on your paper. I will turn on Socrative in a second. We'll get going.